Oi, oi, Roger Retro Gamer. Hello, welcome back. Hope you're all well. It's a bit hot up here. We're on the Vimto. Hold tight. It's about to go down. The sugar's going to kick in any minute now. So it's a bit late, but it's a little bit of a pickups vid. Bit Sony pony heavy this one, but never mind. We'll make up for it next time. Gotta say, firstly, the video responses, community challenges going around, been great fun. You know, it's great to be in with the community. You know, even it is just the comments here and there, and doing a video response now and again. But what a great bunch. You know, all you guys on the tubes in the UK and overseas, but predominantly in the UK. Top stuff. You know, a great watch. Keeps me entertained while I'm playing me ducks in the bath. You know it is. YouTube is TV to me. So whenever I'm at home and I'm allowed, the iPad's on or the phone's on, the tubes are in the background, and yeah, it's great to see everyone's getting in amongst the video responses and latest top 10s, which has been a lot of surprises in amongst that lot. So yeah, it's been great fun. And Geordie Slasher, top man. He's back. He's refreshed. He's well up for it, isn't he? Hey, it's great to see. And you're opening up a can of worms, asking for questions. Knowing what you're like, Geordie. It's going to be a funky video coming up as a response to that lot. But really enjoyed your latest 3 lives at Super Mario Brothers. Cracking fun. Thankfully, I weren't the worst. I fucking expected to be, but I weren't the worst. But it's not about that. It's about having a crack and a bit of banter, and you know, and bringing back the nostalgia, drinking it in, and Tootie likes to drink it in them old dusty magazines he has. Say no more. Yeah, so it's great fun. All I would have said is that, you know, might have been better to no cheating, no bloody cheating. One level at a time, no cheating, no warp zones, no climbing vines and shooting off to Warp World 8, none of that. But yeah, great fun and nice one. Keep them coming. So yeah, back to the matter at hand. Some July pickups. As I say, a bit PlayStation heavy. Initially throughout July, I'm at work, working hard, grafting, you know, pushing that pin round. And, oh, it's bloody hard work. So I got one forearm repetitive strain injury, not from that double heavy biro. The other half's messaged me and rung me and messaged me and rung me, and as she does, bless her. Old Buttercup. Ali's got some games up. Get have a look. I've sent you pictures. And yeah, great stuff. There was 2 on there that I needed, and now I've got so few to get on the list for the PAL set. Each and every one's getting expensive. So I thought, oh, can't afford the top end one. We'll go with the next one down, and that was the Ooze. Cracking game, great fun. So she's messaged him, can you put it by? We'll have it. We'll come by your place in a couple of weeks or so. So yeah, no problem. I'll put it by. So great stuff. So anyway, we're making our journey over to Ali, the Retro Hunter, Southend, Leon Seaway. Turn everything off. Go and visit him if you ain't already. Go on, get on your bike or in your motor. So I've gone in there and he's a bit busy, so I'm having a look on the shelf, see what else we can get. And I've recently done my list of PlayStation games that I need. So I've got my little Bible, my little black book, having a quick look through, and I picked off 4 games off the shelf just quickly, without, you know, with no trouble at all. I thought, oh, just titles that, one was a recommendation that was basically on someone's top 10, so had to be done, and a few others, just titles that I hadn't really seen before. So anyway, old Ali's busy, so we'll have a look at the Mega Drive. Let's have a look at this tasty one. I bet he's got rid of it. As I'm looking through, and I thought, the Hughes? He ain't got another one already, has he? Bloody Christ. Turns out he'd forgotten to put it by, but Ali said, as soon as I brought it up later on in conversation, he said, no, I wouldn't have forgot it. He said, as soon as someone had brought it to the counter, I'd have said, no, Roger needs that. So anyway, he's done me a solid, because looking at it, it's all right condition for the player, but for a collector like me, for a sad sod like me, I would have liked it in a better condition. So without knowing it, it's done me a solid. And so the other game in question, I thought, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, I picked up 4 PlayStation 1 games. So I said, look, what can we do? I've got to run this by Buttercup just to see if it's all right. She expected me to spend 65 quid coming here today, and now I've got this lot and that one. What can we come up with? And he's done me a solid deal. I mean, he's an absolute legend, absolute diamond. So so without knowing it, he'd done me a right result, and so we've ticked a big one off the list. Now it's missing a manual, but that inlay is absolutely beautiful. It's brand new. There is bit of label damage to the cart, but that's how we like to see it, you know. Fully working, fully playable. He tests everything, but I've had a blast on it, and it's bloody hell, cracking game. I didn't have it back in the day, so it's great to have now. It is a pricey old title. I mean, the only one I could find on eBay was 180 quids in a ropey condition. Admittedly, it's got manual, and obviously a lot of people feel that's where the money is nowadays, in it being complete. But bloody Christ, that does me something lovely. So Zero, the Kamikaze Squirrel, and the PlayStation games I picked up. Firstly, WWE or WWF, still then, Attitude. I've got it on the N64, but I've got a spare manual and an inlay, I think, for this. Had to get this. Great game. Brilliant game. Loads of fun. Love the old wrestlers. Another one, see? Fluid. I think that was, I'm not sure whether that was cracked before I got it or after. Each of these are in baggies. I mean, he looks after his gear, Ali. He tests it all, checks it all, baggies it all up, then puts the label. So when they come with a baggie on it, I usually bit of label remover, get rid of the label, and stick it in the collection with a baggie on, you know. But Fluid looks pretty good. It looks like you're a shark or what have you, swimming about. Who knows? I'm not going to play this. I don't think it's not. It's just one to fill a hole, and I've got a big hole to fill around there for the PlayStation. And then I see this, and this was on Big Al's top 10. I'm sure it's Big Al. Again, another cracking top 10. And I thought, oh, I ain't got that one yet. So looks like theme park, but with transport. So pretty good. I don't think I've got the time to invest in it now. But another one from Ali's, Retro Hunter, Southend Way. And then the last one, as Ali's looking through, doing me a price, he went, I went, what? And he went, I wondered who was going to buy that. I went, you taking a mick? And he went, no, nothing to do with you. I just wondered who was going to buy that. And the reason for that was Winky, the little bear. And that's the only thing is with the PlayStation games, there's so many crap ones that I need, and random bloody titles that are going to get some funny looks as I'm ticking them off the list now. But it's a Phoenix title, absolutely bloody terrible, real random game. But you know, it's one I need on the list. And he just looked and taking a piss. But yeah, we had a bit of banter over it, you know. As you do, he's a sound fella. So yeah, thanks a lot, Retro Hunter, Ali, top man. As we do when we go that way, we do a round trip and nipped in Nerd Base. So it's Wickford way, sort of Rayleigh, Wickford. And I'm up the top. I mean, you go in there, it's just a harks back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever you're into. Toys, games, be it Star Wars, He-Man, pop figures. Don't get me started on bloody pop figures. She's infatuated by them. Got another little box full the other day. So we're sort of on 20 odd plus after only collecting pop figures for 2 months. Jesus. Anyway, she's having fun and she's picking up some wicked ones. She's telling Ali all about the fact she's got Chunk because of from the Goonies, because of the boy. He likes to have a little belly wobble, you know, with his little power belly. And there's me because I'm fucking reminder of Sloth. That's nice, isn't it? How you guys? So never mind. Enough of that. We move swiftly on. So we're over at Nerd Base anyway, and upstairs they've got a little game cave in the corner upstairs, and loads of PS1 titles. So I'm looking amongst it, and I thought, bloody hell, there's a lot of games I need. So I thought I'd be sensible. I put in a £3 limit, so 1, 2 or 3 quid. All of these cost each, and just thought I'd tick a fair few off the list. So this is NBA in the Zone. Now I haven't removed any labels yet. I've got a few cases that need swapping out, but NBA in the Zone. Chuck that out of the way. We got Olympic Soccer, and I remember that from back in the day. That was a cracker. One of the first 3D soccer games. I think I played this before the FIFAs on the PlayStation. So Olympic Soccer, it's a cracker. Probably terrible now. What did we say about dodgy, ropey titles? Dancing Stage Party Edition. It's the ridicule I'm going to have to put up with being a full set collector. We're missing the numbers out. Burnt out culture. God. Over time, watching these videos are fucking driving me nuts. Every time I see a PlayStation game, I look at the title, Black Book, title, Black Book, no, need, put it down, have a look at the front, yeah, it's proper black label, original release, and then it's look at the fucking number. Burnt out culture. You've set it in stone now. Every time I look at a PlayStation game, I've got to look at the fucking number. And that was All Star Soccer. That's a beast of a label on the front. Thankfully it's on the outside. Happy days. That one will need a case swap. Football Madness. It's a Phoenix title. Actually don't look too bad. It looks like I put a bit of effort into that one. So there's another one. Monte Carlo Games Compendium. Sorry about the glare. I can see a bit of glare of the lights, but with Billy Basic up here, we got floodlights and all sorts plugged in. It's a bit, you know, bit ghetto. Not the retro ghetto. Roll on his new room that's being made as we speak. Looking forward to that. Another top guy on the tubes. Player Manager 99 there. 2132. See, I'm bit of truck racing. Now I do have to be careful when I pull off these black labels, because there are a lot of games that I've realised that are black labelled, and then you look at the front sort of inlay and it'll have value series or Midas Special Edition or Players Edition. Yeah, everything's Black Label about it, and I need to work out what ones never got a full release, because it has to be a full release for me to be in the collection. Otherwise, any sort of value series, white label, platinum, blah 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 blah, I can't be having none of that. So it won't be going in the collection. So maybe I can thin off another few, or maybe 100 or so off the full set if they were only released as value series ones. So anyway, another one, 1871, Evo's Space Adventure, or Adventures, 3D sort of 3D sort of platformer by the look of it. Looks pretty good. As I say, most that was spent on these was free rubs, free quids. Who wants to be a millionaire? Never had the junior edition, but Chris Tarrant in it. Oh, recently played that new one on the PlayStation 4. The other half got it. Fucking terrible. It's just, it's no charm to it. I think it needed even if it was Jeremy Clarkson in it or Chris Tarrant, it needed someone like that in there to give it some personality, if you like. But yeah, I really wouldn't recommend that new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Bloody terrible game. Sports Superbike 2, 3827. It's a Midas release. Motorbike racing. Looks pretty decent. No doubt absolutely terrible, but there we go. UEFA Striker 1733. Originally from a games gallery, it looks like, in Dagenham. Thankfully, once again, that label's on the outer, so we shall deal with that with pleasure, because we love a itchy scratchy get a label off. Elemental Pinball needs a new case for the front of that one. I don't mind a pinball game if they've put some effort into it. Mind you, that's coming from someone who actually enjoyed Sonic Spinball and didn't mind it. I can appreciate, I've got it on the Master System, and I can appreciate it there. You know, they tried, didn't they? Bless them. But the Mega Drive one gives me a nostalgia kick. And we got FIFA 97, Soccer 97. Less bullshit talk, more concentrating on what you're doing, and that's a 691. So no good for Mark. Championship Manager Quiz. That's never going to get played, but never mind. It's another one ticked off the list. Oh yeah. NBA Live 96. 225. Oh, scribbled over the barcode, but never mind. We'll get all that sort of business all tidied up as best as we can. So yeah, it's been a bit PlayStation heavy this month. Should have done this bloody sorting out my list many moons ago. Another Phoenix title, All-Star Water Sports. Phoenix. Looks pretty good actually. Well, a bit basic, but pretty good, you know, worth a go. Again, labels are on the outer, so nicey nice. We'll get that looking pretty. And then American Pool. And that actually looks pretty decent. Very much like a side pocket on the Mega Drive, yet like a 3D version. So, that'll be worth a blast, no doubt. It's a Midas game. 4037. So yeah, I was really in danger of being sort of pretty much 99% PlayStation this month. So I found myself sort of looking out on random stuff. I've held off doing my video, mainly because I wanted to add something a bit different. You know, can't be too Sony pony. So anyway, we had a jaunt round to local CX, and there's not a great deal in there for me, but picked this one up. It was one I thought I needed, but it turns out I've already got the bugger. So but the disc and the manual were prettier than the one I got. So NHL Pro, NHL Hits Pro. So got a spare one of them now, but the manual's not great, and nor's the disc, but my one's now nice, so happy days. So nip round the game, and we got some more Xbox 13. Didn't realise this got a release. Very nice steel tin, and they seem to have put an awful lot of effort into it, but fucking hell, it's so bad it's actually not bad. I want to keep playing it. It's fucking terrible. The clunky controls, the sort of, they should have just left it in the past, if you ask me. But they put some effort in, nice steel tin, so thought give it a go, and just wish I hadn't, but I'm going to continue to play it because it's so bad, you know. We'll carry on, keep calm and carry on, and all that. The next one, Like a Dragon, Yakuza, again, steel tin version, because I like a steel tin, particularly when they're minty as well, you know. It's got to be like brand new. So I think it was only about 15 quid. I've heard some good things about it, so give it a blast at some point. And then Resident Evil 4. I may as well pick up all the remaster versions. Bit of extra spit and polish on this one, but I didn't play the original that much. Had it back on the I've had it on the GameCube, PS2, Wii, but the first one I played it on was PS2, so I think I only put a couple of hours in, and then went back to FIFA and bloody NASCAR and that sort of Gran Turismo. So it'd be good to have a proper playthrough. I've been loving Resident Evil The Village lately, so it's got to be done. And then a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3 fighter in the same sort of style as Street Fighter, but with a bit more of a story mode to it. So seems to be alright initially. It's one of those you've got to get used to. Again, it's a 2D fighter, so there's move sets and whatnot to learn, but the boy, we see it playing on a TV and game probably a year or so ago, and it looked really decent. He loves his Injustice and Street Fighters and whatnot, so Capcom versus, so it was one I said, we'll pick that up at some point, and finally have. I think again it was only a cheapie, so got to be done. And then next, bought a Mega Drive yesterday. Mega Drive. It was mainly just because to buy a fucking Mega Drive, it's been ages. So bought an unboxed console off a pal, messaged me, just any good to you? And I'd seen he'd whacked it up locally on the Facebook groups for about 60 odd quid or something like that. But knows I'm into it, so messaged me as well and just said, look, is this like any good to you? And I said, to be fair, I'll probably pay about 30 quid for it. And he went, done, when do you want it? I'll put it by for you, mate. Lovely. So unboxed Mega Drive, one controller, the lead, power lead. It also came with a SCART lead as well, so that was handy. I'll put that by. And it came with a couple of box games. Nothing fancy, but at the very top of those box games is a cheeky little hang tag. So I kind of that sealed the deal for me. I thought I'll be having them boxes. Taz isn't complete, Fantasia is, so I'll be nicking the boxes, swap them out with boxes where I need a hang tag, because I think I need about 20 hang tag boxes in the collection, and then they've all got hang tags that have them. So yeah, so it was worth it, and so I've got, and with the unboxed console, I mean, I can keep that by for use or for testing, or whack it in the CEX, get I think about 25 odd quid credit. But it also came with a SG Pro pad. Now I've got one immaculate, like brand new, and I thought, yeah, I don't remember this colour, it's a bit different. And it's that colour, it's because it's so sun faded, it should be almost clear and like a really light grey, this background, but it's like a fucking Legend of Zelda Special Edition gold. So and the buttons are a different colour, so I reckon that's sun faded, big style. But I was only talking to the other half about this the other day, and it was a pad back in the day. I absolutely loved it. It was my favourite pad. Turbo buttons on it. It was just lovely, and it's still one of the best pads. However, back in the day, bit of a rage on. Fucking swung the bastard round, smashed it, obliterated it. Fucking buttons and bits and plastic and everything went everywhere, and I was so gutted. So yeah, every time I see one now, it's just like brilliant. So anyway, so that was about it for the editions for July. Not a great deal. Obviously, Zero was a bit of a heavy hitter. Nice to tick a real heavy hitter off the list. Blue Spine, Sega Zombie, and I was walking past CEX the other day and see a couple of these in the window, a bit of Nintendo cardboard, and I thought, oh, that seems bloody cheap for them. And you know, it's GameCube stuff, and don't get me wrong, I'm not into GameCube anymore, and I'm not gonna be. But I see that one in the window, all boxed up, looking all right, a bit creasing at the back. And we see another one. So I'm trying to do it, not doing a great job. It's not because of the weight, honest. Going a bit unbungo. So I see them in the window, CEX, Clacton, 10 rubs a pop. So 20 quid the two. All boxed up, insert things in there. As I say, don't get me wrong, I'm not going down the path of GameCube again. I've been there, done that, don't appeal to me. Hated the controller. Sorry, don't want to offend, but fucking, like a kid's toy, that thing. But I thought, what would you do? Would you have left them 10 quid a go? I mean, I'm bound to find someone who wants to do a bit of a cheeky trade for something I'm needing in the collection, you know, and if I can help someone out, I'd rather that than just leave them sat there, fucking getting all sun faded. So yeah, for £10 a pop, I thought I'll have a bit of that. So yeah, I think on eBay, I mean, I don't really eBay, but on eBay they're going anywhere from about 20 to 40 quid posted. So 10 quid a go. I thought, even if they sit up here for years until I find someone that wants to do a bit of a trade on them and then help someone out, get them out of my way, happy days. And it was just nice to buy something different than PlayStation. Can't having you all thinking I'm turning all Sony pony on us. So so there we are. Anyway, that's about it for now. Hope you're all having a good month, and hope you're keeping well, and I look forward to the next video. Alright, take it easy. Laters.